All right, hello. This is the common man, sort of Convallaria, common unit only account. Welcome. We're gonna do a lap of victory. Yay! If you read the title, you probably know. We actually managed a 9-5 tower clear for week 5. That's with just the common units. That's crazy. Woo. Okay, now people want to know tactical skills. Here, I believe I used Guardian Dummy, Barrel, and Ragnarok. Now for my characters, I will go into their skill sets before. We got Buckler the Tank. We managed to get lucky earlier in the event today. If you saw the previous video I posted, I got 2 Guardian's Wills for a total of a 4-star Guardian's Will. Now, as awesome as this is, it doesn't really come into play much because it's with the shield, and I lose my initial shield to the very first enemy, and I don't think I use Crystallize ever again, but if I do use Crystallize, then it did help. Crystallize coming with the Luxite Great Shield. I have a Gibbous Moon focusing on physical defense. He has almost 99, physical defense from that Gibbous Moon. And my talent tree, I focus primarily on giving defense and health to the defender. And not just meaning like that's what you should do for defenders, people know that. But I mean like of all the classes, I specifically chose that class and focused on health and defense because I need my tank to tank. Outlaw Guard, here with his Denial Hammer, but most importantly the Roaring Flint, his Gibbous Moon, his Weapon Eroder, and his Intimidate, really good skills. Mist the Ninja, he's a ninja, so he's going to be dodging things with fancy footwork. He can maneuver. I gave him the Spring Pill. He has Void Stab, which gives him more defenses. Well, actually, no, I'm thinking of the Cloak. Never mind. But he also has a Gibbous Moon. I guess Magic defense would have been better on him for this fight. Outlaw Assassin. He's got his gear as well. Luxite Shrapnel. Shapeless Blade. Shadowgate. Outlaw Crossbowman. He has a 2-star raid bow. A 2-star raid bow. Can I just say 2-star raid bow? Cooling Powder. Gibbous Moon. Armor Eroder. Right, effective arrowhead, knockback shot. It's not really important that it's Cooling Powder. Outlaw Archer. Place Trap. Foot Snipe, Luxite Shrapnel. I use all 3 skills this fight. He also has Whale Hunter for a 50% chance of infection, and then that's it. Those are all 6 units I use with their skills and abilities. Let's do the honors of removing 9-5 of last week and replacing it with 9-5 this week. I don't know how that got there. Okay. Alrighty. So now we have all of floor 9 of week 5. Wow. And I still have a day or 2 to finish to see if it's possible to finish tower again. But man, 9-5 is really difficult. Yeah, complete tower conquest once. You betcha. Let's go watch this video. I apologize for it being so long, but come on, you guys, if you guys are watching it, you're mostly here, you're probably here for the journey, right? Also, did you guys notice? We named a new unit. Mist the Ninja. I thought it's a cool name. It's also a pun. And you can't really, it's hard to hit Mist as well. Very good. Let's go watch. I'm very proud of this. This almost felt like a 10-5 run, the amount of thought I put into this one. Right? Okay, so if you don't know this fight, the mutagen is when they get into injured, they get a 30% damage reduction buff, 30% damage increase buff, and increases their movement by 1 for 2 turns. Okay? Basically negating injured and dying status in terms of damage and damage reduction. It's actually a 10% damage reduction and damage increase buff for them if they're just injured. And then they get a movement buff, which makes it easier for them to hunt you down. And then we have 4 Seekers on this map. 1 ranged mage unit and 1 charging bear. Okay? Now, a lot of strategies I see, and I've done this in a previous video, right? But real quickly, a lot of strategies using other units than mine are create like ice or fire, so it could be fire, right? Or we gotta do the other color, it could be ice, right? And you make it really hard for these particular individuals here, here, and here to just straight up move this way, right? And you simultaneously place traps and then blow this brazier up, and you pull backward, and then you kind of just take a spot here and just tank and Luxite shrapnel and kill units, right? Then, while that's happening, you send somebody up here to do like some damage and like distract until they die. And then, wouldn't you know it, some people found out a way where the mage, the bear, and Safia, they line up right here in a Congo line, and then you just send someone to just do the brazier and then finish them off. So that tends to be the strat that I see, right? Either you barrel explode, or you can barrel explode Garcia and just destroy this area real quickly, and then destroy this area, and then the bear last. So, I'll get started on the video, but do know I found a way to take care of Garcia and Safia and the trash mobs. Take them all out without running. I did not run. I stood here. We're a group of men, and a group of men fight like men. We are like, okay? And that's what we did. We stood our ground and we fought and we killed them all. And then, okay, then we saw a bear and we're like, oh no, it's a bear. Then we ran, because we don't run from other men, but we'll run from a giant bear. Right? So we ran from a bear, but then we take out this mage and then we take out the bear. Okay? So that's the strat, right? You saw my levels. We're level 46. We do not have gear enhancements. If you notice, no gear enhancements are needed. I guess I proved that. Let's go watch this video. I'm super proud of this one. Round 1. Buckler goes and puts Global Guard. Outlaw Guard, my OG goes over and just positions himself, puts Intimidate, move my Assassin so that it baits this Assassin. We guard, we put dodge up and position in a way where we can't be reached. We put a bear trap. We run away. We basic attack. We put 3 stacks of infection. We basic attack again. We position ourselves closer to Garcia. Okay, he gets trapped. Safia comes down. We got Garcia coming in. She wants to kill. We throw a Luxite shrapnel. We put a barrel down. This guy tries, but then he dies because he's so sickly. Okay, then we blow up the brazier and the barrel, kill the assassin. We leg snipe. We stay put. We eroder. Bear comes forward. We barrel. Roaring flint ring to blow up the barrel, and then another eroder to finish off Garcia. That's 3 units down. 4 to go. We put a guardian dummy up near where the bear is. We put our 50% reduced AoE. She gets a crit. We still live. We run over and we snipe the brazier. The bear charges the dummy, but most importantly, the dummy survives. That's amazing. He survives. Now, those tactical skills are scaled off your level. So, yeah. I'm going to pause real quick. Right? So, Sophia, right? She does her hangman. It goes on the dummy because it was alive. And it was the enemy that was in range that was the easiest target, right? And then, because she's on grass and that grass was blown up due to the brazier, it was on fire, she took a bunch of fire damage. Okay. We rush over, we dodge, we Luxite shrapnel Sophia. We put a basic attack to put some infection on. We use our spring pill. We basic attack to try to get more infection. I use crystallize here. So I guess it did help my Guardian's Will with the crystallize. Got more defense, less damage decrease. Sophia goes down to infection. Her hanged man explodes. She only lasts those 2 rounds. Right here. Now, I didn't I knew about this, but I didn't plan for it. But if they summon in the middle, right, the damage is done to the unit in the middle. And if it hits a unit in the middle, it creates ice. Okay? And because we're already occupying spaces, right, no ice is created here. And in addition to that, no ice is created below or above because the elevation. So no ice is created at all, right? She did no damage and just wasted her skill. So we know that if we keep this kind of formation throughout the fight, we just have to dodge tank, right? We have not lost a single unit. Okay, we fancy footwork because we want to dodge tank some more. I place a trap because I know this bear is going to be running down, you know. So I'm going to stall him. I erode her again. Unfortunately, she one-shots my tank. We put some stacks on. I foot snipe her. We're trying to put as much damage in. The bear trap gets the bear. Now I do a knockback shot, and the collision damage is percentage, so it kills her. I put a dummy down. I Luxite shrapnel. Unfortunately, I miscalculated that. The bear said 2 targets is better than 1, but we all survive. Dodge tank. I use Ragnarok to get him lower. Now it's all about running away. Foot snipe. Bear can only move 1 at a time unless it charges. I erode her. He hits the dummy. Alright. We put fancy footwork again. He charges us, but 50% AoE damage due to fancy footwork. We go in, do the last bit of damage with Luxite shrapnel, and there you go. There you have it. That is one of the hardest stages I've ever had to figure out with common units only. By far harder than anything I did in Tower last week. Okay? So, that's a really hard fight. Okay, but that's a way to do it. Now, if you had any healers, right? You could maintain heals on your characters. Like if you had Angel in there, providing magic defense up, right? Maybe some people don't get one shot by the mage, or you can heal people back up. You can dispel the infection debuffs. You know, so you know you make do with what I did in this, right? And hopefully it helps you clear your 9-5 runs if you're up there. Okay, guys, Well, this has been the Common Man, right? And we might have even more tower clear videos. Let's see how far we get this week. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure to, well, like it if you want to. But it helps other people see the vids if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more of the vids. Thank you so much.